Big win, Don Wilson here with Stephane Pelletier, and another big win over Melvin Bloomer. Tap out win. You caught him in the armbar. Beautiful transition. What did you think of the fight?
I think it went well. As soon as I touched the ground, I started attacking, moving my hips, and making sure that he wasn't comfortable enough to do too much damage with the ground and pound. So yeah, I was pretty confident on the ground. Still, though, on the stand-up, I thought it was a little awkward because I busted my foot, my foot and my shin during the training camp. So I busted it again during the training camp. So I never had the right distance to kick properly to make sure not to bust my foot again during the fight. So I didn't do what I have expected to do.
You still threw some strong kicks though, even with the leg that you weren't 100% on. That's amazing.
Yeah, it went pretty well, but I would have liked to destroy him. With it. But the first, if it would have been to the third round, I would have broken my leg. I wouldn't have cared about it at all.
Well, I gotta say, what really surprised me is I knew the problems with the legs coming in. The ramp leading in here was steep, yet you still came down running and jumping down there. I was getting a little worried. What is it? Do you really get yourself psyched into a fight, like a ball of energy before and after?
Yeah, I'm just having fun over there. It's so much work that we put on in training camp, so much energy that we hold on to. So we don't hurt our partners. So here's the true way to fight. The one and only place you can fight and give your 100%. So I'm happy for that, and I'm glad to be here.
Oh, and you just looked amazing there. Now you've already cracked our top 10 Canadian bantamweights. Big win over Melvin Bloomer. Who would you like to fight next? Do you have a name in the head that's ringing around there?
A couple, yeah, but I'll fight whatever they put in front of me. Yeah. I expect some big fights to go top the charts soon. Yeah.
Now, I get to play rumor guy because that's my job and that's what I get to hear. So I have heard a rumor that you may be fighting a former UFC champion, Jens Pulver, at the next Instinct. Now I know you can't confirm that, but would that fight interest you?
It's interesting for sure because it would be a good leap forward. It would be a dangerous fight, that's for sure. We all know what that guy can do. He's dangerous. He's a good fighter. Maybe he's getting old. That could be some
definitely
points,
an advantage for you.
Yeah,
for sure.
some points in my advantage. But I would fight anybody they put in front of me. As for the rumors, they didn't even talk to me about him. I heard his name.
That's my job.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. It didn't came to me yet, but anybody would.
But the fight would interest you if it was put in front of you.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Be interesting.
Now I want to get a fighter's take on this as we were watching it unfold. The ringside versus Instinct battle. You were one of the huge prizes in that battle. Last time we saw you, ringside gold around the waist. This time we see you in an Instinct cage. How awkward was that for you to have two promotions vying for you?
Yeah, it's truly a heartbreaker to leave the title vacant. I would have loved to defend it at least once or twice. But when the opportunity presents to yourself, you need to seize it before it goes away. So that's what I did. I wasn't sure at first. It was a hard decision to make, and since I made it, I have to live with it now. And after this show tonight, I'm glad I made the right decision.
I have to agree. If you look at the last ringside show, the smaller show that they had, compared to this was a smaller show for Instinct, and it was still just a great show. Now you do a lot of your training at is it Juvaldo? Juvaldo. I never get that right. Juvaldo. I love saying that. And you also train a little bit of TriStar as well, right?
A lot of TriStar. I passed my last 2 months in TriStar. Yeah, it's always where I do my training camp because in Val-d'Or at the Juvaldo, it's a great place to train, but we don't have many training partners, so I have to come up here in Montreal and train hard with the best partner in the world.
And you get some great bantamweights. Yeah, you get Miguel Torres is up there, a lot of tough guys. So you're definitely enjoying the training up there. You feel it's definitely benefited you as a fighter.
Yeah, it's my second home. Yeah, I feel like home over there. Yeah.
Perfect. I gotta say, you can definitely see the change. You have become a beast in the last 2 fights that I've seen you. Now, before we let you go, family, friends, or sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, for sure. I have to thank my sponsor, Forage Val d'Or and Forage Techno. They're sponsoring me like everything. Without them, financially, I wouldn't be here tonight. It's really because of them I am that far, and I have to thank every other of my sponsor, TriStar Gym, Juvaldo, Le Centre, Oriel Riopel in Val d'Or, all of my gyms where I train, all of my training partners, and Miguel Torres, Ayman Zahabi, all the other guys who, like Ivan Menjivar, who's a good friend of mine, Yves Jabouin, Peter Sissomfou, my Muay Thai coach. Without him, I would have made that good of a fight tonight. I know I went to the ground. I didn't show up all of my skill set on the stand-up part, but you'll see it soon. You'll see it soon. It's gonna be devastating. I'm gonna rip off some arms with my kicks. It's gonna go all over the place.
From what I've seen of your submission game, I don't even want to start talking about your striking game because I could just bet how devastating it is. Once again, folks, top-ranked bantamweight in Canada, Stephane Pelletier. Big win, Don Wilson. Top MMA News.